we have some wisdom, some announcements, and also meditation tip at the end of meditation. So stay tuned, all right? Now let's continue with our inner peace wisdom that continued from last week. Anger management. From the last 2 weeks that we had been go over so far, for those of you who like to learn and want some review, I would suggest you can go check on our YouTube channel as well. This one is applied with is continued from there. The first one we learned about the characteristics of the anger, what it look like, and on the second week, which is last week, we learned about the process how one can become angry. And today we will learn how to manage and what is the cause that making us angry. Of course, many of us may have experienced anger, but do we really know what is the cause? Well, in Buddhism, according to the Buddhist scripture, there are 10 causes that making us angry. And so, if we know any of these, maybe we can manage and prevent. That's not going to happen. That's not going to help it happen, all right? So it is something that can also helping us manage and preventing us from become angry again, all right? So let's take a look. The cause of anger, okay? The first one, they hurt us before. In this case, I'm using the term they because it could be anyone, he, she, or animals or anything. And us, this means us, all right? So let's understand this part. We will see now that the causes that make us angry, one of the first one is someone or something making us or hurt us before. That's we remember. And that's whenever we see or something trigger us to see that, remind of that experience, and we become angry. Second, they are hurting us. So in that moment, we don't know that person, but they are hurting us now. That's we become angry, or something that affect making us unsatisfied and also make it feel like struggle. Therefore, we become angry. It is something. Okay, so it is something, all right? 3, they are willing to hurt us. What does this mean? That they may not hurting us previously or now, but they are going to. And when we find out that someone has threatened us, or someone say that they are going to hurt us, this is making us feel like we are hurt, or we are having done something unfair, so we become angry. And it is because someone doing something to us. Now, for the fourth one, they hurt someone that we love previously or before. Therefore, now it's not us, but it's someone that we love. Thus, it is making us feeling hurt, or feeling like we hurt someone that hurt us, so we become angry again. Now, 5, they are hurting someone that we love, not in the previously, but right now. Thus, we become angry. But it's not to us, but someone that we love. All right? Now, number 6. They are willing to hurt someone that we love. They may not do previously. They may not do it now. But soon they will. This is causing us to be angry. 7. They help someone that we do not like before. This may not involve us, nor someone that we love, but because we don't like that person, and that person got help from someone that we don't like. Thus, we just angry. Therefore, it is something too that causing us to be angry as well. So be careful. If it's like this, it will be just like a brother and sister. Remember, they kind of like they have agreement, and sometimes we may favor either brother or sister, one side. So when we help that person, the other become angry because we take side. So it is something to be watched for. All right. Now, they're willing to help someone that we do not like. They may not do it now, but soon they will. So that's when this happens, it causing us to be angry as well. So be careful, everyone. This is not pretty, but it is something that happens in our daily life all the time. Because as it is now, remember, we do not live alone. If we live alone, there's no problem. But when we live with many people, therefore, it need to take some precaution so that way we won't regret or having difficulty in our life. Now, as it is, but number one, not number 10, the last one that could making us become angry. This may not be any reason at all. It could be person, animal, or object. But when we see it, we just angry. Have you ever experienced something like that? Well, yes, it is something that happened to us. And thus these are the cause of anger. So if we know what gonna cause us to be angry, mostly based from this. When it's based from this, we can prevent not making that happen. Someone asked though that what if we angry but we control it? So we're not angry at the time, but then as it's accumulated so many days, so many times, so many years, what happened was it just like ready to explode, just waiting for a trigger to trigger that to happen. So what do we do in this case? Well, one thing that I like to tell everyone is that angry cannot be stopped, cannot be let it go if it doesn't, if the mind doesn't let go just yet. So the angry or the anger or hatred, usually it starts from our mind. And yes, it's going to be hindrance in meditation. So let's put that aside first, but let's talk about the angry first. So what we do in this case, if it is being accumulated inside our mind for a long time, what can we do? How can we preventing this to happen? One thing is we have to untie it by ourselves. As the story that I like to present today before we start our meditation, it is about the Buddha and his brother-in-law. His brother-in-law, the dispute between Prince Siddhartha and his brother-in-law has been happening for a long time since they were young. The story goes was that Siddhartha as a prince, he was very smart and well loved by many of his loyal family members, while Devadatta, also his cousin, just also loved by many as well. But one day, in the garden, they enjoy themselves peacefully as they're living their life. Something happened is Devadatta was hunting and he shot the arrow hurting a bird, and the bird was wounded. Siddhartha saw the bird was wounded, so he tried to tend his wound. While Devadatta, his brother-in-law or cousin, soon to be brother-in-law, come and said, "That bird belongs to me. Put it down, Siddhartha." But with his compassion and kindness, Siddhartha said, "This bird is now under my care. I found it, so it's my responsibility to take care of it." But they do not stop the dispute, so finally it's brought into the royal family court matter. And the people in the royal family take the side with Siddhartha. So from that moment on, Devadatta or his soon-to-be brother-in-law do not like Prince Siddhartha from that moment. And whenever he has a chance, he will try to get it back. And that because of his nature. So that's when Siddhartha ordained and become enlightened as the Buddha. What happened in there was, yes, as you may guess, his brother-in-law tried to assassinate him as many times. But it's not just pretty neither, because he willing to follow the Tao to the path that he ordained himself as a Buddhist monk, study under Siddhartha, and he tried to find any means possible to assassinate him until the last moment in his life. He realized the deed that he had done. He regretted so much, but he don't have any time left in his life to say sorry to the Buddha. So finally, even though he do not or unable to meet the Buddha, he used his mind instead, speak it through his mind, and said to himself by recollection of the Buddha, and said that, please forgive me for what the cause I have done. May all the anger that we tie together be disappear. So after that, he let it go. He able to find peace in himself. But of course, the karma that he had done is a different matter. But we talk about the peacefulness that he has found, the moment in his life at the end. Yes, he found peace in his life. And yes, as he passed away as well. So the anger, no matter what it is, it's just like a mark on the sand. When you write something down on the sand, the wave comes and wash it away. Yes, when you make a mark, it stays. But when the wave comes, it's gone. It caused the damage. And it's gone fast as well when the wave comes. So when we are angry, we release our anger. Yes, we release our anger. The damage has been done and it's gone away. It feels good. Just like has been taught earlier in the previous session that the Buddha compared this as anger is like a plant that has a fruit very sweet but poison on its root. So therefore, everyone, when you are angry, try not to cause damage. The first thing you must be in control is your mind. You must practice, try to realize when you are angry. Once you understand and realize angry, only then you will be able to control your anger and make it better. So that way you will not make something that make you regret later on. So that's everyone. Hope the wisdom today can be benefit. And next week, hopefully come back again for next time. But yes, we do not, just wait, take a moment. We do not gonna stop yet. Yes, we're gonna meditate. So everyone, if you are ready, go ahead and leave the comment that's ready. For those who are new, I thought we saw some people who are new. Maybe it's good time to review again before we start our meditations. For those who are ready, check yourself 3 things before we start. 1. Check if your room is peaceful and quiet. 2. Do you need to call someone? If you do, or put it on silent. 3. Check if you need to use toilet or not, because you don't want to go to right when you are going to meditate. So check yourself these 3 things before we start. And if you are ready, yourself ready. So for the time being, give me 2 minutes to present how we meditate. What we learn in the Inner Peace Sunday is just only introduction. For the course, it's going to start open next week, next month. So hopefully you come join us on for the beginner. For those who like to review and take it over again, yes, welcome as well. We welcome returner. So what we practice in the middle way in our Inner Peace Sunday is called the middle way meditation. The middle way meditation represents and emphasize on 2 things. They are mindfulness and relaxation. These relaxations and mindfulness, they must go together from the beginning of your meditation until the end. And once you find this in balance, you must maintain the balance. If you do not get the balance, this is what's going to happen, as you can see in here. You're going to see is that if you have too much mindfulness or putting too much effort in this case, you might feel uncomfortable or feel like heavy. So adjust, make it relax. When you got this relaxed, you can feel just, it's just right. And you just don't want to move and stay there feeling content. Or if you are having too much relaxation, your mind could fall asleep or having wandering thoughts or going somewhere out of your body. So that's when you bring your mind, your attention back to your body. Maintain it inside, just like you are about to fall asleep. Relax both body and mind. Enjoy the inner peace from the beginning until the end. And once you gain your focus inside your body, the middle way meditation offers two methods to help you focus. One, visualization. Visualize something simple, like something that doesn't create thought or emotion, like the sun, the moon, a star, or the crystal ball. Choose something simple, okay? Choose just one. Don't switch them around, choose just one, okay? This method helps your mind maintain, but if you have a lot of thoughts coming in, which is common, then you can use this one, mantra. The mantra that I learned from my master will be present in our meditation. But of course, if you don't feel like you want to use it, you can use your own mantra, maximum 2 words. Recommend. But if you can use more, yes, you can, as long as you like. Samma is what we are using as a mantra to calm our thoughts and enjoy our inner peace. So that's how we do. But how do you know if you get it correctly? Well, for the middle way meditation, my master used to say that receiving happiness every time we meditate, even just for the moment, this is confirmation that yes, you have done and practiced meditation correctly. So that's everyone. If you are ready, let's do our meditation. All right, let's begin our inner peace time, everyone. Since Facebook is not allowed to use any music, so therefore I will use nature sound instead. So let's enjoy pretending that you are meditating in the nature by the riverside in Japan. Let's begin by relax from the top of your head. Close your eyes gently, softly, just like you are about to fall asleep. Relax the mind and body, making yourself be present. Stay relaxed, both body and mind. Continue to relax down to your neck and shoulder. Adjusting your back and body properly, free from all the tension you might have. Relax both of your arms down to the tips of your hands. Continue further down to your leg, your knees, all the way to your feet completely, making your whole body feeling most comfortable for the meditation. And imagine that you are alone in this place or somewhere in the nature with an open space. Make you feel calm and peaceful, as if you are the only one in this world If you do it right, you would feel that your body is light, empty, feeling like you could float or fly in the air. Then take a deep breath. Slowly breathing it out. Feel the blessing, your awareness inside, and rest your mind softly, like a feather moving down. Softly touch the surface of water. So rest your mind softly inside the body at any point that you feel just right or somewhere in your abdomen. Continue on. Maintain relaxation while observe the mind inside yourself by lightly imagine the sun shine inside yourself. Observe the sun peacefully. Should the thought arise, don't worry. Making yourself become an observer. Observe the sun while maintain your relaxation all together. Or if you like, you could recite the mantra to calm your mind and finding yourself in peace. And the mantra is Samma Abraham Samma Abraham Samma Abraham. Continue recite your mantra until your mind has calmed down or the mantra fades away by itself. So let's take our time finding ourselves in a peace together and by our own until the appropriate time. relax both body and mind. Enjoy the peace that arises when your mind finding the balance. The mind is finding peace would find its way to love openly, freely, beginning with yourself, family, and friends, sharing your peace that arises when your mind finding the balance of relaxation and mindfulness, expanding further without boundary, reaching everyone and all beings. Be happy, free from suffering. Let's take a few moments, spread your love, sharing your kindness for a few moments. Take a deep breath. Slowly breathing it out. Maintain the balance of mindfulness and relaxation inside yourself. Continue on after the meditation to allow yourself inner peace wherever you go. Sappha Puttha Nupavena, Sappha Dhamma Nupavena, Sappha Sankha Nupavena, Sattha Soti Bhagwantu Te. You can now open your eyes. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you enjoy your inner peace time with me. Before we gonna go further, let me say this for those who are new. Do not leave just yet because there are some tips and some announcement at the end. So for those who are new, you can leave the comment as follow. For those who are already know, go ahead and tell us. Okay? If you're feeling relaxed, could you leave the comment as one? If you're feeling like your time moving so fast, even though you meditate, and also you feel like your body disappears, leave the comment as two. For those who experience inner light or brightness inside, leave the comment as three. Let's check. So that way, if you have questions, you can leave in the comment as follows, so I can, letting everyone read it out, so we can share the wisdom together. All right. So let's see. Long people is two. Eileen, good morning from Washington. All right. One. All right. Well, you came a little bit late, but at least better late than never. All right. So that's good. Miss Kathleen 2, Mr. J 1, Mr. Amma 1 and 2, sometime 2. Okay, that's good. So let me ask you guys to share it in a comment if you like. While we are waiting for everyone to leave a comment, is that, well, what do you think about meditate with the nature sound like this? So if you like it, maybe next time I can do it more with more variation, like in the forest sound or in the beach or in the sea, something like that. So, well, let me know in the comment. All right. So if you like it, because this is the only one that we can use, so they won't block and shut it down while we are live together. Okay. But if you are going to meditate with the music and enjoy the time, you can join our Inner Peace daily, all right, on YouTube channel, of course. So anyway, now let's see everyone else. Miss Linnea 2, all right, that's good. Shubhatri, it's been a while, 1, okay. Marcel 2, okay. Love the nature sound, all right, thank you, Irene. I like that comment, thank you. I'll take that a note. Miss Irene 2, all right, Mr. Amatu. All right, everyone like nature. Oh yeah, because you guys in the city, right? Yes, me too. I like the nature side too. So maybe we can use that next time. So I will find my way, the time to make the video for more variation sometime. Okay. So thank you for your comment and sharing your opinion. All right. Anyone else? Mr. Jet too. Okay, good. Wado, Emily, and Cherry Hill. Samantha, are they there? Mr. Jet too. Mr. Go, Mr. Achi, Mr. Shi is not here yet. Oh well, hopefully he should come back soon or watching the rerun. Either way, the thing for the meditation, uh, you know, I like to share with you guys is that first of all, remember one thing for meditation is when you are going to meditate. Well, in fact, I'd just like to say one thing before we start on this tip is that uh, 2 days ago, yes, someone, no, not 2, 3 actually, yes, someone I never know, and someone recommended him to come act. You know, he just broke up with his girlfriend, and he's just feeling very hurt. He don't want to live on and go on, and someone recommended him to come meditate. Oh my goodness, it's the big job for the monk. So I tell him ahead of time. I like to help as much, but the thing is I am not psychiatrist, so try to comfort and try to make things like that better. It may be beyond my task. But one thing I like to give a comment. Meditation can help you settle down. But if your mind just fresh reboot, I mean, kind of like just broken up and something hurting you, feeling very, very disappointed, it's not a good thing, or it's a good time or appropriate time yet to start meditation. It's kind of like you have an open wound that just freshly made, and you just come and apply the medicine right away. It's very hurt. So what you need to do is you need to wash and clean it first, then apply the medicine. So this way it will help. But same thing with meditation. If your mind are not just right to meditate yet, if you force yourself, the more you push, the more it's gonna hurt and return backfire with you. So when it's something like this happen, it is not advised to do that. Meditation is good, but it is not the tool to help you overcome this. Give it some space, give it some time, and meditate. So my point that I brought it today is that before you gonna meditate, take a little bit break. Ready your mind first before you just come. If you just finish off your work and you meditate right away, of course, all your mind gonna be thinking about is the work, not about finding inner peace or letting go. So let's say Inner Peace Sunday start at 8:30. So by 8 o'clock, you put down everything after you washing dishes, brush your teeth, everything. You calm down, take a deep breath, maybe doing some stretching. So when it's Inner Peace time, you join in Facebook or join on Zoom, however you prefer. This way, your mind will be more likely ready to find inner peace better. So my point is that get yourself ready before you come meditate. This will help you improve your meditation. And if you're ever angry or something making you cause or feeling irritated, mind you, this is gonna happen for those who have good intention. I don't know why, but in our temple or those who come to meditate with our teaching monk all the time, when they have good intention that they want to do something good, and something is coming up that making their mind, you know, not right for the meditation. So you're gonna have to watch it out, and you're gonna have to watch out yourself and protect your mind. Save it before you come meditate. So let me give you a little bit of terms that we can use for our inner peace community. For those of you who are already regular, you may come across this sometime, but I have not applied it yet. Maybe this could be a good time. Okay? So what I am trying to say is that when your mind are peaceful and happy, normally when you meditate, you relax. When it's relaxed, you feel like your body just light. I mean, feel light. You don't feel your body, you don't feel heavy. This is something that need to take note on. This is what we call in our temple a bright mind. So you tend to speak, think, and do something positive than the negative. They call this a brightful mind or bright mind or clear mind, however you want to call. But these are the three terms we use for the mind that in this situation or this state. Bright mind, brightful mind, a clear mind. So it is something that we use. But if the mind turns negative or opposite to what we just mentioned earlier, we will call this clouded mind or coarse. I'm not sure how it's pronounced correctly, but the mind are not refined. It's opposite. It's very dirty and unclean. This is called rough or clouded mind. This apply whenever the mind are in negative state. When you say something negative, when you think negative, and when you do something negative, it's from the mind that is clouded, coarse, and not refined. The mind that is positive is more like to be refined state. So these are the terms that we're gonna use. So next time when I say this, maybe you can get what I'm saying. So I'm gonna try to use this often, explain in case a few more times, so you can get used to that. Okay. So that is what we are going to use in our Inner Peace Sunday. A clear mind, or brightful mind, or a clouded mind, or coarse mind. This is something that hopefully anyone can, catch the face and learn. Okay. Now, for the announcement before we part today, yes, of course, some of you already know, but still it's good to mention this before we part as a good reminder. Yes, August 23rd, we're gonna have full moon. And of course, it's this time gonna be in United States time, in your evening time. So If you have your crystal ball, you have your any kind of object that you like to meditate with, please bring it, and don't forget your candle, because we're gonna light the candle after the full moon. Also, I forgot to mention this. Yes, I just got my passport, so if I test my COVID test is negative, then I can fly as early as this Wednesday. So hopefully, rooting for me, everyone, that I can fly and I get, I clear the goal. So hopefully I can meet you all in your time, not in the morning time, because some of us, oh, too early, venerable, I cannot wake up, something like that. So hopefully you can come and we can meet each other. Of course, I plan to go at the very least to Chicago and Alabama, that's for sure. The other place, wait for opportunity, because I'm going to stay there. Hopefully, if nothing wrong, I will be stay until New Year. All right. So looking forward to meet everyone over there. So that's one thing. Okay. Now, for those of you who are new and looking for a friend to meditate, yes, we have our channel. Oh yeah, forgot to mention this. Inner Peace for Australia. Those who living in Asia and Oceania time, this is the suitable time, because in Australia the people now at this time is like after midnight. So some of them like to meditate together. So I have this session openly today, the same day on Sunday, but in that time at 7:30 p.m. in Sydney. So anyone in the area, come join us on this Zoom. Okay. Now, for just I'm gonna mention is that Inner Peace Daily. Yes, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, everyone, you can meditate together. Of course, on the video, randomly playing every day. So that way, you can use this as a guide meditation, and you can use it as a checklist that you meditate regularly. It doesn't matter how long you want to meditate, but this video, it lasts about 30 minutes. You can meditate 5, 10, 15 minutes. It's good time to start your day. So hopefully, you can use this for your time to practice meditation. And some of us already mentioned that they want a 1 hour video. Yeah, I got that request already, so I'm on my way. But since I was gonna do it last week, but of course I'm busy with myself going to apply for the passport and thing. Even though it seems hopeless in Thailand, it's really in a very dark age. You can call dark age, the COVID strike and the high number every day. So therefore I would call Thailand in dark age. Anyway, now, if there is light, there is shadow. If there is shadow, there is light. So that's Inner Peace Daily could be your light too. All right. Now, for those who like to learn more historical, those who like to learn education and about the history background of the middle way meditation. Now we have reaching episode 16, obstacle. Ooh, something spelling wrong. But anyway, the thing is that now at the time of our great master, when he discovered the middle way meditation and used it to teach meditation, he felt the same thing but more safer. What do you mean safer? We facing COVID, the enemy that we don't see, but he himself teach meditation throughout Thailand, and he faced World War II. Yes, of course, because of this he cannot go anywhere outside the temple. He had to stay and teach meditation. So just like us too. So now, therefore, if you have time to meditate, learn and already learn how to meditate, you should cherish that opportunity and practice regularly. That's my advice. Next, Blessing 12 is coming up, everyone, but I have not recorded the whole thing yet because, they see this thing. So that's why you don't see any new podcasts coming out. But still, support your parents. Why is it become part of blessing in life? If you don't have a family, should you start it now? Well, that depends. But the thing is, if you cannot take care of the closest person in your life, how can you take care of yourself? So that's everyone. This will also give the wisdom to your life. And last but not least, the new series coming after Bodhisattva, Vidura, the Wise. Episode 3 coming next week. Yes, next week. So hopefully you stay tuned because it's not easy. But this story is very, very good. So I recommend everyone to listen to them. All right. So hopefully everyone, I'll see you again next time for our Inner Peace Sunday, and stay tuned. Oh, for those of you who like to join meditation on Saturday, yes, the course is on this Zoom. It's on Zoom only. But the thing, I might have to postpone that because if I have trouble, I'm not sure if everything's settled out yet. So what Sunday should be ready. So therefore, it should be gonna be one special. So we're gonna post this up, whether it's gonna be Zoom or not. But still, we're gonna have a broadcasting video just in case anyway. That's good luck, everyone. Thank you for your time joining our Inner Peace Sunday. Hope to see you again. And if there are any questions or anything, please let us know. Thank you, Mr. Amma and Mr. J, Miss Linnea and Brenda and everyone. See you again next time. Bye bye. Oh, yes, Emily. Thank you for sharing. You're still there. That's good. Mr. Jet as well. That's good. All right. Samantha as well. Okay. Thank you, everyone.